Pelicans leading by 9. Trying to get open, it's Harrington. And it's Baltimore on the break. He was all alone on that one.
Some coaches might not like taking the three on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
Here's Cool Hands. He's covered by Halliburton. 2 on the clock. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Pelicans lead by 6. And the second quarter will get underway. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New Orleans.
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. So the Pelican 5 right now. They've got Big Daddy. Al is out there with Dub, and it's prime time. And it's Cool Hands in at the 2-guard spot.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Harrington for 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Drills the three-pointer.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
It's tipped. Here is Doc. The baseline J. Got a piece of it. Here's Cool Hands, and he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam. Baltimore trails by 15. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. New Orleans making a switch here. Valanciunas is checked in. The natural, he's checked in for Baltimore. Shake and Bake comes in for Doc. Prime time. Here's Big Daddy. No good from outside. Here are the Barons. Shot by McGrady. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
To the left wing. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Good on the triple. And the Pelicans lead by 16.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Pelicans shooting their first free throws of the night right here. That one is off. And last season, we got a taste of just how important this 7-8 game is, Greg. The Warriors came in as the 8th seed last year. Lost a nail-biter to the Lakers, then lost the elimination game to the Grizzlies in another tight contest.
And being a team that would have made the postseason in the old format, that was a bitter pill to swallow for Golden State. That's why you can't take this first game lightly. Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Hits it from three-point range. That's 7 points for prime time.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
Pelicans leading by 16. And with the Warriors in their rough ride through the play-in tournament last year, that was a difficult situation, Greg. It goes to show how nothing comes easy in this format.
Yeah, I mean, teams need to recognize that finishing 7th or 8th guarantees nothing anymore. And it creates a lot of incentive for teams to work harder in the regular season and avoid the risks that come with the play-in tournament.
And the shot goes in.
An unselfish this wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
Irving kicks to Valanciunas. Passes to Primetime. A three ball. Drills it from outside. Primetime's got 12 now in this quarter.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results. And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Baltimore. Tries to keep it alive. Here's Primetime, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. The Pelicans have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And the first one at the line is good.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
The kiddies checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And a switch here also for Baltimore. Doc, he's checked in for Shake and Bake. And the foul called on ABC. That is his first foul of the game. ABC's checked in for Baltimore. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Doc the pass to Ball. Baltimore shooting their first free throws at this point. The first free throw is good.
Taken 3rd overall in 2020. LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
Pass to Flash. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside? Wow! And through one half, it hasn't even been close. New Orleans on top, running away with this one. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, for the Pelicans, they've taken this opening game by storm, playing championship-level ball on both ends of the floor.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. Really an incredible game from Primetime.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
On the floor for Baltimore, we've got Shake and Bake. LaMelo Ball is out there with Starks. And it's the natural, and it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. Pelicans leading by 22. The pass to Primetime. There's the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Primetime's got 17.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Poke loose. Wiggins passes to Starks. Baltimore moving that ball around. And there it is for him. 6 points for him.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple. Putting consistent pressure on this defense, just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
And what a powerful player Wiggins can be. Dunks like this remind you of that elite level athleticism.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Yao, he's checked in for New Orleans. Big Daddy comes in for Primetime. Then for Baltimore, Junior's checked in for Wiggins. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Ball. Here's Flash. McGrady covering. Flash misses.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul. A lost art in this game. Terrific bounce pass.
The three-pointer is right on target. 11 points for Big Daddy.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half. Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Here's Flash. He's got 11. And stolen by Junior. And it's Baltimore on the break. Knocked loose. Here's Yao. And Yao slams it in.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Softly drops in the floater. 6 points for the Natural.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
The kid passes to Yao. Here's ABC. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
So for the Pelicans, Dubs checked in for the kid. Cool Hands comes in for Flash. And Irving subbed in for ABC. Then for Baltimore, ABC's checked in for the Natural. Doc comes in for Shake and Bake. Halliburton subbed in for Starks. Offensive rebound, McGrady, and he jams it with authority.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Here's Irving, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Julius Irving taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Irving.
And guys, it's crazy. He really was a late bloomer. You know, Irving didn't have the big-time amateur career you hear about with some stars. But, boy, he's more than made up for it.
Knocks it loose and stolen by Yao. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
His first personal foul.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
It's such an advantage when you can get out and run and get a good look before the defense can set up.
Ball's knocked loose. McGrady dishes to Junior. From deep. Not going to go that time. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Driving inside.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Baltimore with the ball. The Pelicans, another fast break opportunity here. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Number 21. That's his second personal
And we'll
foul.
get a look at how the
Third team
Hustle-Stat
foul.
game has been going for New Orleans.
One thing that stood out is how much of their scoring has come off the turnovers they caused.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Looking at who's out there now for Baltimore. Wiggins comes in for Junior. And it's ball in for Tracy McGrady. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Cool Hands. Finishes the break with a slam.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Grady lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Poke loose. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Here's Irving. And the basket is good. Irving's got 7 points here in this quarter. And so it's New Orleans with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. And we're back. A lot on the line for this play-in game with 1 quarter left to go. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Baltimore. They've got prime time. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Brandon Ingram. Then there's McCollum, and it's prime time and at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. McCollum passes to prime time. Out of bounds. Possession goes to the Barons. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Knocked loose. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so it's New Orleans with it. Gets it to go. That one good for Melton. Melton's got his first 2 points. That's tipped. Stolen by Ball. Rob. Up the floor. Here's Ingram. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
It's so fun to see Brandon Ingram evolve. He's a true student of the game, and each year he keeps improving.
And he knocks down the first one.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
The natural, he's checked in for Ball. Baltimore on offense. Baltimore moving that ball around, and he comes up with the deuce.
And this is why Wiggins has become an efficient scorer, doing a much better job with his shot quality, and loves now to attack inside.
A three from McCollum. They get the rebound. Another shot. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And the Barons making a change here. Starks is checked in.
For a player his size, Valanciunas has always been a good free throw shooter. We won't see a hack of Val anytime soon. One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Here's McCollum. And McCollum with the slam.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Here's the natural. Starks outside to the middle. Here's Melton. And McCollum with the block. And he recovers it. Can't hit from 12. They are in complete control.
This is...
Did not expect to see such a flashy finish from Valanciunas on that play.
The natural, the pass to Melton. Good save it. And it's out of bounds. The Barons able to retain possession here.
The ball goes to the away team.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Shot clock at 5. It's good.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Here's McCollum. And McCollum with the slam.
And give McCollum credit. It's big for his confidence when he's able to muscle these shots in.
Here are the Barons. Passes it to the natural. Back to Melton. Outside, Lamb.
2 minutes remaining.
They get a hand on it. On the wing, Starks. Clock at 6. And he's good on the 3-ball. Starks has got 7 points for the quarter.
And every time we see Starks, he looks a little more comfortable from range.
It's deflected. To the inside. Good saving. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Cool hands checked in for New Orleans. And then for the Barons, Jock comes in for the natural. Halliburton subbed in for John Starks.
And guys, you can go ahead and put game 1 in the record books. Exactly how they wanted to kick off this series against a tremendous opponent. Big win for New Orleans.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely, just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And with a victory in this play-in contest, Greg, they'll edge out the 7th seed and secure their playoff position.
And while this was no cakewalk, things now get even more serious. They'll be matching up with the best teams in their conference from here on out. And one good game won't be enough to make the difference there. And what a huge standout performance it was.
For prime time.
Boy, was it amazing the level of chaos he caused. Challenging ball handlers, getting into passing lanes, racking up a number of steals that helped demoralize his opponent.
First free throw is good.
At the line for New Orleans, number 4.
So he gets them both. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Barons. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Yeah, right when you thought that shot was leaving his hands, he reinvents it.
Pass to the kid. Here's Coolhand.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Melton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
McCullough. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for the away team.
That free throw missing.
Anthony Melton. At the line for 2.
Good on the second free throw. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's McCollum off the drive. Here's the kid, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
And they've done it. The New Orleans Pelicans get it done. What a relief for them to know that they've not only secured their part in the playoffs, but end up being the 7th seed too.
Really, they showed how hungry you have to be at this stage. You have to like the momentum now that they'll carry into the first series.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching